Welcome back, family. Hey, we're trying a completely different format here. You can see our names. So, in case you don't know, I'm Rich.
I'm Greg.
He's Greg. And that's pretty good reaction time for something I did not prompt him we were going to do at all. So, we're here to watch House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 3. And I binged like crazy, and I finished Game of Thrones. All 8 seasons.
Bravo, man. Bravo. That's tough.
I'll be honest, I thought there were 7 seasons, and I'm like, it can't end like that. And I scroll, is like there's a whole other season. Oh, there's only 6 episodes, but they're like an hour and a half each.
Yeah.
Harry Curry's sword. No, but it was very good. I did like it a lot. I thought the ending was not the ending I thought I was going to get. Some of the scenes were some of the best filmed scenes I've ever seen. The Battle of the Bastards, like I talked with you, I have to go out and watch that again. The siege of the Red Keep and the frying of all the citizens in the second to last episode. It didn't make sense. It didn't jibe with the character. And Greg explained to me that they filmed it before the books were written, and I kind of understand that then. Who knows? But again, overall, I liked it, and it did help me a lot with understanding what's going on with House of the Dragon. So I'm not a complete noob.
Nope.
Yes, exactly. I don't like noob status. So here we
That's
are,
fair.
Episode 3. We have the king naming his daughter as the heir eventually. The uncle disputing that, taking one of the eggs, the daughter going off to get it against orders, ticking off her father. They tried to arrange a marriage with a 2-year-old. I know she's more like 8, but still, whatever. Any way you look at it, it's wrong. And then he said at the very end of the episode, no, you know what? I'm going to pick my daughter's best friend, which made her pretty ticked off.
And also by all accounts, a stupid move politically and like kingdom wise.
Yeah, alienated one of his most powerful allies, Bannerman.
Yeah.
Hey, I actually used the word Bannerman. That's
a good one
for me. Yes.
Yeah.
He's the minister of ships.
Yeah, I think his territory covers like a very prime shipping passage or something like that. I don't remember entirely, but yeah, something with maritime things. That's another good word.
You're not on the small council unless you have some kind of a great influence or something really great to offer the kingdom. So it's a great honor to be on the small council, but at the same time, you're there because the king needs you. And you already got your brother going after the throne. I don't know if I'd be ticking off potential allies at this time if it were me. But if the Targaryens are nothing if not prideful.
Yes, and the heart wants what it wants.
Yeah. Well, I wanted a better
even if it's death.
Alley, but actually, I'm thinking the things we do for love is like shove a small kid out the window.
Yeah.
So I am ready to get rolling on this. Do you want to chime in with anything, or just start filming, sir?
I don't really have anything. I've been enjoying this series so far. I do believe there is a big time. I think there was like a 3 or 6 month gap between the first episode and the second episode.
Okay.
Like in the story, I believe there is a much larger gap between 2 and 3 here. So we might be surprised. I think they might be switching out actors because they've grown up in the story, as it were.
Okay. Well, if that 9-year-old appears back on as like a 21-year-old and she's a hottie, I know the king's going to be looking at her like, damn.
We'll see if he's made it past his like back cyst and his tetanus from his finger or whatever it was.
Yeah, skin cancer and who knows what. We need Sam to cure him.
But yeah, that's what I got. So I'm ready.
Okay. Unlock I think I like the intro to this better than Game of Thrones.
Now, why is that?
I don't know. Just I like it better. I don't know.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know if there was something.
I think I watched Game of Thrones once or twice, and I was tired of it. And I can't. I just like fast forward, pass.
It's different based on the episode. I don't know if you knew that.
No, there's something different from the. Oh, you mean the Game of Thrones one or this?
Yeah, Game of Thrones ones. Well, this one might be. I haven't paid attention yet, but every time in Game of Thrones, but depending on what was going to happen in the episode, the map would go to different places, and it was sort of like a tongue-in-cheek foreshadowing.
Oh, I didn't know that because I skipped every one of them.
Yeah.
Well, work. I'm not going to go back and rewatch them.
No, it's not worth that.
Well, I mean, really wouldn't take that long to rewatch the intros, but House of the Dragon. Yes.
Okay.
Gabe Fonseca and Ryan Condal.
Yaitanes.
You know what? John Smith. There we go.
I don't recognize that crest. Like a seahorse dragon or something?
Yep, not sure. Almost look like Davos.
Oh, we totally forgot to talk about the crab eater or crab guy with grayscale.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck!
Rick, we're doing the wrong episode, aren't we?
No.
No. You see? Didn't he do this in the last episode though?
We only met him at. No. Ugh. No, this is the right episode.
I swear I've seen this before.
I mean, something similar, yeah, but not this. Does it just keep like a barrel of crabs?
Nope, didn't see this. Okay.
That looks like, I believe his name's Caraxus.
What, the dragon?
Yeah. Oh,
I don't think he saved you. If nothing else, he put him out of his misery.
Yeah.
This cave looks a little cold. Let me warm it up for you.
Right.
He's got an extremely long neck.
Online, they've been calling him the good noodle boy.
The what?
The good noodle boy. Because he's got like his neck is so long and looks like a noodle.
Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Term of endearment. Noodle boy.
Now, where have they seen him? I mean, you're saying that online they're calling it. Where have they seen him before?
In the first 2 episodes.
This dragon?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You're getting mixed up with Game of Thrones. This is the brother's dragon.
Okay.
And the brother himself, who just got shot apparently.
Oh, he's a wimp. He's using a saddle. They were like
Daenerys.
Yeah, and Jon Snow.
And Jon, yeah.
You spoiled horseback riding for me forever.
Wee. Oh.
And you have my nose, don't you? 2 years old.
There you go.
Our boy has a kingly presence. We're quite a party.
So I assume this is about 3 years later?
Something like that, yeah. It looked like she was pregnant with another one.
More to celebrate.
Lannister.
Crabfeeder has dug in for siege on Bloodstone while his men sabotage our fleet under the cover of dark.
Not today,
I recognize the
matter of
crest.
the Stepstones is regrettably urgent.
It's been. Fortify yourselves.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Rhaenyra might be.
Under the dragon.
I thought it was Puff the Magic Dragon the way he started singing that.
Under the dragon's eye, she fled with
I love the scale overhangs on the costumes.
Yeah.
her heart broken for those.
Which one's your grace? They're both your grace, really.
Yeah.
She fled with her ship.
The Queen commands you
Oh, we're
leave
gonna
once
do
at
this, aren't
once.
we?
Hmm.
I'm the one carrying this basketball.
The King wishes for you to join us.
I don't know why she's still so bitter, unless she just wanted the throne.
This splendid. A whole venture in the kingdom.
Look, if I'm a teenager and my best friend started shacking up with my dad, I think I'd be a little freaky too.
Yeah, but it's been a few years now. Like,
Should
you got to be
traveling
used to
in
it.
such condition? The Maester said that being out in nature would do him without fuss.
Just like his father. Sorry, never mind.
You should. I'm sorry.
As I am.
I like the cup holder hanging there.
You need to be reminded if you ever attended to.
No one's here for me.
Yeah.
I need one of those mounted to the inside of my car or something. You know, like right about here.
My goblet. They went to a Ren fair.
Pull
Look
over
at
by the cops. Yeah, right.
that.
I would expect the outside of that transport to be colored something other than just gray.
Maybe it's to make it more inconspicuous. But I guess everybody knows who they are. Pulling up. The hand of the king remains.
Now, what if he didn't name him for 3 to 4 days after he was born? He didn't have a name ready.
Yeah. His birthday was the 2nd. His name day was the 5th.
His first poop day was the 4th.
Oh.
She doesn't look like she's aged at all, or I guess that's going to be her full great.
Well, it's only been 2 years, so I don't know.
That's when kids are...
She's to be sold to a pillow house in the free cities, if you
A
believe the
pillow
news.
house?
I fear the gods cannot make.
Princess can give us some insight.
Yeah, you walked into the wrong room.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not sure how I could. I've never been.
Send fleets and men and clear out the triarchy for good.
A bug.
But the crown is not at war.
The crown is it?
Cookies. Her friend is trying so hard. You got to give her credit.
Oh, yeah.
She's been trying that hard for 2 years. Pomegranates.
Peacocks. What other
Put a
P-words?
rabbit underneath them. Peacocks are afraid of rabbits.
I didn't know that.
Second named heir as grand as this.
I honestly
Whoa,
Not just
Lannister.
gathered that from all the lions.
I don't think we've been properly made in Lannisport, of course.
Of course.
Made in Lannisport, of course.
No, the King's Wood. It's fine hunt. On a perfect day.
Higher than the wall, so it's more than 700 feet tall.
That's
It must be quite something.
I
surprising.
don't have a dragon pit, of course, but lady wife.
Are you asking me on a date?
I think you've had too much of it already.
The wine.
Fine, I'll drink it. Haha. Or maybe I won't.
You're of age, Rhaenyra.
He's arrogant.
I was going to say, it's just like you.
You might have that in common. Duty, Rhaenyra.
Excuse me, Your Grace.
Maybe I'm going to take this in another room.
Yeah.
Good hand. Poof, she's gone.
Yeah. Wow.
Maybe she's gonna go kill it herself.
Like with her dragon or something. Or just horse. So she's this series' Arya. Like I'm gathering. Doesn't want to be a lady.
Yeah, but she's got a lot to live up to be Arya, though.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. But you know what I mean? Like it's
Mhm.
she just like doesn't want to be that archetype of a lady.
I miss when I was younger and thinner and could ride horses at full gallop.
Yeah, me too. I used to do it once, twice, thrice a week. Hey, whoa.
You're gonna get that knight killed. Or is this the guy you actually like?
Yes, it is.
My father.
You want me to kill him?
Lannister or my dad?
That's what I was expecting.
I think having a royalty that
Were you ever
far out with
shows
only one
interested?
guard is kind of dangerous.
I had an
Yeah.
adventurous youth when my father served at Blackhaven, to be sure. But my
Yeah.
station was never high enough for a formal betrothal. The realm would gladly trade
Grass is
me
always
for a
greener.
princess.
Mm-hmm.
Only because none of them has ever held. Be the Princess of Dragonstone.
Toothless! I love Toothless! Oh, wrong dragon. It was. Ooh, look at that collar. Whew. I'd like to see that on a Chihuahua.
You wouldn't see the Chihuahua.
It's this big thing of spikes with 4 feet.
Right, right. All this hoopla for
Your Grace. How far? The droppings were found half a league to the east.
give him a taste.
Still, I've never been one for signs.
It's a wolf, right?
Your Grace, but if the gods
I think it's a stag,
show their
like
favor-
a big
Oh.
elk or deer.
I didn't get a chance to. They didn't pass me the poop for me to analyze it in my hand, so I don't know.
No, I have smell-o-vision, so I was able to.
Oh, I didn't pay extra for that feature. I'm sorry. Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Cool. I had the free trial, but it was right during the funeral burnings in Game of Thrones after the war, and all that corpses and everything. Now I had to deactivate it.
Fair.
In the Golden Gallery in honor of Prince Aegon.
Thanks.
It's wood. It's as if the seven themselves had blessed
You're
this
not.
day.
You're like the fourth person to say that to me today.
For your generosity.
Yeah.
No whim. All the lords of the kingdom
Ooh.
do well to remember
I think it would be helpful if she heard that.
Yeah.
Thank you. And Dirk the Hound, it won't be long now until
Every time somebody drinks wine and waiting for blood to come out their nose.
is within reach.
I know, right?
What do you make of Lord Jason?
Father first, king second.
There is another choice beyond Casterly Rock.
That's how he views himself, I suppose.
One perhaps you might the endless proposals for
Let me marry my son to my father. Or my son to my daughter. Yeah, I got so flabbergasted I couldn't even talk right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to marry my daughter and my son together, and he's only 2. Next episode, they'll be marrying people to fetuses. Eesh. Yeah, I'd be drinking too.
As long as he doesn't go on the hunt and get injured while hunting, then it'll be like a complete ripoff of Game of Thrones. That's what happened with the first season.
Yeah,
With the king.
King Rob.
Yeah.
Your Grace.
This guy also seems like a good dude.
The hope is that they are together.
The girl is a heedless contrarian.
So I guess the super young girl that they were trying to get him to marry has a brother that
Yeah.
they're going to have, or try to have her marry.
Rather prefer it here.
You know, you say you really want your daughter to be happy,
Grace is
but you
so much
keep
more
barking
important
orders
than
to her.
sense.
Why don't one time you just go,
Great.
"Hey, daughter, what do you want?"
Worry himself to death if he said lies. Me as their queen.
Doesn't matter.
I have no choice but
Thank
to.
you.
Not what. Yeah, but will they? Is it White Walkers? No. Is that big stag?
Probably.
See a 12-foot hoof go right in front of him. I can't imagine it being that big. The poop wasn't that big.
True. Oh. Okay.
It's not a bull. Wow, that sword stopped, what, about a quarter inch from her chin?
That was a little anticlimactic.
That better for you? You like that better?
Here, she gets to take out some of her pent-up rage. She gets the blood on her. She'll return to camp, and they'll be like, "What happened? What happened?"
Yeah, he'll come back. He'll have blood on her sword. And
then they'll have a big argument because he's drunk. There'll be a falling out. How far are we in an episode? Halfway. Then it'll go to the B plot. That's my guess.
Obsession killed Rhaenyra's
no, you kind of did.
Well, literally, yeah.
With the way out of my abyss.
Who knows? Blowing a trumpet at this hour. Okay, it's a very low proof on that wine because it didn't go.
Yeah.
It's got a king-size hangover. I know that.
Oh, yeah.
And there's that spear from the
I was
Lannisters.
just going to say.
He's a big lad.
Let him
not,
go.
It's not white. It's not even that big. They were acting like it's some giant.
Well, they said that that's not the White Hart.
Yeah. Aww.
I know it's special effects, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
Music's getting kind of intense here.
Yeah. I wonder why he's struggling with it so much. Not that I wouldn't, but is that him?
Does he see himself in that deer?
Yeah, maybe like he's accepting that he'll never get what he wants or something.
Pulled in every different direction.
Something.
Helpless.
Let us know in the comments below.
I love the pink highlights in her hair.
So punk rock.
I know, right? I knew it. I knew that the big one was going to come to her.
Now that's a big motherfucker.
Smaller than a moose, but yeah.
I don't know, man. Shh. No. Put it away. It's like we're in Harry Potter. This is the Horcrux. She is the white stag. Running away. And her father is the one that got killed. And is going to get killed or die.
You brought venison, I brought pork.
I brought home the bacon.
I don't need you, Dad. I can take care of myself.
Yes.
Didn't need anybody to hold the animal down and point to exactly where I should stab it.
Yeah.
Come, sweet prince.
Did you enjoy the hunt?
What hunt?
Well enough.
Yeah.
Matter if she were Jaehaerys himself.
Seriously.
Different time.
Is a woman.
What of my son? Would you have me raise a man? How are you feeling?
I forgot to look at his finger.
God so punished me for my indulgences.
At least the wine was good.
Too good.
He's got all the fingers on that hand.
I warned you that she would be.
Rhaenyra has come of age.
He lost 2 fingers.
She must needs marry a high
Yeah,
lord who will
there you
honor
go.
her, defend her, and serve her as king.
What's this?
I can see that. What does it say?
Daemon
I think you should have made her your hand.
I mean, she basically is, because she just talks with her dad, and then.
Did he make call for help?
So I guess it's public that Corlys and Daemon are met that one time at the end of the last episode.
Do you not think my decision correct?
What you can. A mountain stronghold or a fleet. I've heard that story since I've had
I can't wait. They hit 20. I can't deal with this 10 and 7.
I love her. He made a man of me.
As is tradition.
Good point.
That is true enough.
You got to meet him halfway here. I mean, Jesus.
I named you heir, and you're going to keep it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so hard. Marry, what do you want? Okay, marry who you want, and you're still the heir to the throne. What a great conversation can do. It's great things a conversation can do.
Yeah, but is her saying nothing and walking out acceptance of that? I guess.
Well, I think she didn't want to say it. She smiled. She looked kind of shocked. Like, did he really just give me my own choice, and now I'm no longer toothless? I was gonna say, hit something. God. That just looks weird, that crack. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
Noodle is right.
and the tail.
I will not have you stoke mutiny.
Yeah, we're right next to a cliff here. You might want to shut up. Was he covering his nuts? It's not Dark Helmet.
Protector of the realm.
Fucking mouthful they have to say the whole time. Or every time.
The seal was broken on this. It's already opened. Even the wind gets quieter. Wow. I was going to say, he's probably pissed off.
Why?
I don't need my brother's help. I can do this.
I see.
These guys are like, damn, we thought our families were dysfunctional.
Brother, safe return.
Is he rowing to the crabs himself?
I think so. Doing the same thing Rhaenyra did. Ugh, they always have him come out of the fucking grossest orifices.
Well, that's because they know there are people like you that react to it.
Ugh.
I need a torch. A white flag.
Huh. It's no longer worth fighting because he's not doing it without his brother.
I decided to switch sides. I'll be on your side. How's that sound? Does anybody know what a white flag means? I don't kill him. No dragon.
Where are you going with this?
Unless he's trying to do something the battle before those soldiers arrive. Weren't they just talking about trying to do something crazy and lure him out?
Yeah.
He's going to succeed. And if I were his allies, I would be like, dude, why didn't you just do this 2 years ago?
Yeah. I wasn't pissed off enough yet.
Yeah, right?
I got some stormtroopers shooting arrows here.
Still watching the skies, wondering where in the hell is this guy's dragon?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame him.
I'd like to see a couple of these guys getting killed by friendly fire. That would be realistic.
Yeah. How is he not getting... Finally. Jesus.
Achilles!
I was going to say, he should be being pelted with others now that he's slowed down.
He's like, all right, you know what? I'm going to take care of this myself.
He's got to be coming. The music's going to go silent and he's going to whisper, Dracarys.
Or maybe a couple other rowboats with some more soldiers come over and help him. And he can't be hurt by the flame, right?
Right. Like, why isn't somebody just firing one right in his face right now?
Because it's not in the script.
I mean, yeah. But I feel like in real life they would.
Somebody else is riding?
Yeah. Oh, the young kid that Corliss's son.
Ah, okay, the one that
he was snappy at his uncle. French toast.
Told you we should have had an overhang.
Lucky son of a bitch.
I love that helmet of his.
Yeah, it's pretty unique. Oh. They got Kool-Aid everywhere. That's how I choose to believe. That's a different dragon. That's not, he's not riding Caraxes or whatever he's called. I wonder if Rhaenyra like let him borrow it or something.
I hope he's wearing gloves.
Oh. I totally thought that was... Oh, Jesus. We're gonna move the window over here. Move the window over there.
Window over here, and the window moving. So, you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay, go for it.
I have a big problem with the end there, as you probably heard me complaining the whole time. Not a big problem, but is plot armor or whatever just seemed really quite unrealistic. Unlike the dragons that are flying around. To have him, storming the beach and surviving all those marksmen, and having the bad guys attack him one at a time, just like perfectly spaced. I don't know. It was a little too egregious for me.
It's kind of like your average martial arts movie where it's one guy against 20 and they all attack one at a time. So
yeah, I've seen it a few times done tastefully. Still probably not fully reality, but I feel like it wasn't done as well as it could have been here. Otherwise, the politicking was good. I mean, it's classic Game of Thrones. I liked the symbolism that I think I understand, but I might not fully yet. I'm trying to remember everything that happened. We had the whole stag thing. I think, from what I can tell, I think his small council, specifically the hand and that one guy that I said was like a good dude, I think they're pretty good advisors. I think they mean well generally, which is nice and weird for Game of Thrones. Usually there's somebody like trying to backstab.
Yeah, backstab. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's good. It's good.
My opinion, this is Game of Thrones light. This does not have the same draw, the same attention. What do you call it? Intensity. It's a much slower. It's a slower boil, I guess. Game of Thrones first 2 episodes, you had a much better. You were sucked in a lot more, and you had a better understanding of what is to come and why and who. This one is so much politicking.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And I understand and I appreciate that the politicking is necessary, but it's not pulling me in. It's not keeping my attention. It's drawn out, and it's kind of predictable. And one thing I could honestly say about Game of Thrones is that knocked me on, even though I was sitting down watching it, but it knocked me on my ass multiple times where I'm surprised, like, like whoa, that person just died too. What the heck? And I'm not saying I want everybody to start getting killed in the dragons, but
yeah,
there was more shock and surprises and twists and turns of events, alliances, motivations. You never knew who to trust or anything. Here, as you just said, I think I can trust this guy, and this guy over here I don't trust. Game of Thrones, you didn't know who or what or anything.
yeah. As soon as you got comfortable with one of them, they would go and do something, and you'd be like, "Fuck, damn it!"
I mean, think about Littlefinger putting the knife to Ned Stark's throat. I told you not to trust me. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. That's true. It's a good point. I forgot that already, even though I just said it. That was a different dragon at the end there that he was riding.
Okay.
So I'm curious what happened with that. How did he get that dragon? He's not Targaryen, so all I can think of is Rhaenyra flew over there and was like, "Take it" or something. I don't know.
Well, is that Rhaenyra's dragon?
I've only seen the 2 dragons up close. I don't know if there's more than 2 dragons right now. I'm not entirely sure. But it definitely wasn't Caraxes because it didn't have the good noodle boy neck and the funky tail. Yeah, shake that funky tail.
Funky, Ridge. Yeah. So I don't know enough about the dragons and the storyline and anything to even. I didn't even know their names, and you know me with names. If you tell me, I'll remember in 3 minutes anyway. I'm just kind of like color coded, like the red one, the silverish one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I like the series, but it is not on par. If Game of Thrones was something that came out from HBO, then this is like something that would come out on like ABC. It's not CW, but it's like a lower production run, in my opinion. The special effects are good, but they saved money on the story writing, in my opinion, so they get the special effects.
Then I would say that it's more if for me, using that analogy, it would be something on Showtime or Cinemax or something.
Yeah, so are they still in business?
Isn't
Cinemax part of HBO?
Well, Cinemax now is part of HBO, yes, but
Okay.
Showtime is
Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, overall, again, I like the show. This episode 6.5.
Yeah,
above the halfway point, but I've been watching a lot better shows lately, and somebody actually started a poll: which show, or House of Dragons? I'm like, it's not even the same genre, but how do you compare the two? But sitting back saying which one I'm enjoying more would be She-Hulk, because I'm going in expecting a comedy series, and I'm getting a comedy series, and I'm laughing and I have fun with that. This, I'm going in thinking it's going to spin off of Game of Thrones, and I'm not getting Game of Thrones.
I'm a little less hard on the not getting Game of Thrones part, but I am enjoying She-Hulk more.
Do you think we went into this with too high expectation?
No, because I remember being pleasantly surprised the first episode and even the second episode.
Okay.
You're fresh off Game of Thrones.
It only has 8 episodes.
Yeah.
Massively fresh, like a couple hours ago.
Right. So, yeah, maybe I've gotten soft in my 2-year absence from Game of Thrones, but
I was gonna say, don't you dare say old age, because
no,
we already know I got you like by decades. So
I do have some gray hairs though, but
the secret is to cut it really, really short. This way you can't tell. Yeah. So today is Sunday, and tomorrow's Labor Day.
Yeah.
You probably get this out on Labor Day, so happy Labor Day, everybody! Because I don't think you're going to start editing at 11 o'clock at night. But let's wrap this up, and we are continuing to lay baselines for new channels. As you can see, we have a little bit of different thing here with our names here. We're just working with live stream and seeing what we could do with that. We can get more people on and have some fun with that. And we don't want to just jump in and do stuff half-assed. I can say it because we're not a kid channel. We really want to revamp this channel to make the experience better focused towards the people that are logging in. How about that? That makes sense? If you're here for reactions, we want to have a reaction-based corner. You're in for manga. You're going to be doing comics, collectibles, whatever. We want to have it so it feels like the specific channels or corners for each person are going to be there for you. And, we want to respect everybody in those fields. And at the same time, we still want to keep pushing to try to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can give away Ultimate Fallout 4 second print, 9.6 white page Pacelli, first appearance of Miles Morales. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, and you can see we're starting to get close, that will be the big giveaway on that during our live stream as soon as we pass it. So don't forget to click like, subscribe, click on those notifications so you know when our videos are going to be dropping. Because, if you don't watch it, then why are we making them? I don't know.
Look at that cool little feature. I got a little.
Oh, cool. Yes. I love it.
That's what you win at 1,000 subs.
And, just in case somebody else is watching this, we did test this earlier. And the first thing we tested was Deacon Pacorus.
Yeah.
So, who's in Tucson right now, not only enjoying time with his family, but also doing another comic convention over there. So
yes, hopefully he's killing it.
Yes. So we're going to wrap this up. Don't forget to, like, subscribe, check us out on Instagram. And as we get more formats, we'll let you know what they are as well. But until we see you on the next video, mahalo.